Welcome back, welcome back. Rebecca Martin is here, and she has a business.
I do.
Yeah, tell us about the business.
All right. It's called Damsel in Defense.
And why did you go into this area?
I have a law enforcement background, and I'm married to somebody in law enforcement. And
Just somebody.
Just somebody. Sam Martin. He's actually my damsel dude. He sells as many of these products to women, including the concealed carry purses that I ever have. So, and it just was on my heart to do this. I know a lot of people are concerned about personal safety right now.
Yeah.
In light of everything that's happening in Orlando and just about anywhere you go. Churches, theaters.
People think that in a perfect panacea or whatever, people feel like it'll never happen to me. I can walk through life and people are always friendly, loving, and helpful, and I'll never get into a situation where I'll ever be confronted with fear, death, injury, which is that true?
It's a lie. It's a lie.
Exactly.
There was 2 armed robberies in Boone County.
Just here
yesterday.
recently.
Yeah. No, you need to be. It's not if it happens, it's when it happens.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is not to make yourself a victim. Even if you don't carry any of these products, or even if you don't have concealed carry, you can do a lot of things by just being alert to your situation.
And that's what you educate too, right?
That's our motto at Damsel in Defense, is to educate, equip, and empower.
Okay.
If you have the education to know what to do in a situation, I already know if someone comes in this door over here, I'm going to go out that door over there. I thought that out when I walked in the building.
You look for the exit first,
I looked for the exit first. And
which I think in the Orlando situation, no one could escape.
That was an unfortunate situation that you didn't know which direction that you needed to go. In that situation, you would have needed to know to try to get behind him. If he's moving forward, your job would be then to get behind him. Most shooters go forward, they don't go back unless there's a loud noise, someone yells at them, then they may turn. But they become very focused, pinpointed on where
Wherever
they're
their gun is going, that's where they
That's
point
what they're
themselves.
looking at. You have to remember too, most shooters are not trained to shoot. Law enforcement miss a large amount of their targets, and they're trained to shoot. So you do have the opportunity, but you can't let fear set in. That's why when you're out and about in the community and about your everyday, you need to not get complacent. I usually ask the women that I do shows and different things for, how many times have you ever come out of Walmart with a phone like this and your sack's in this hand?
Exactly. You're tied up.
Yeah. People don't look for a certain type of victim. They look for an opportunity. So if you're on the phone and your hands are full of groceries, you're a perfect victim, because you really, unless you can swing those around and smack them, you really are at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
And the great thing about Damsel is there's a wide range of products. I always tell everybody, if you're comfortable with using a gun and you're going to use it, that's what you should carry.
Yeah.
If you're only comfortable carrying a personal alarm, only carry a personal alarm.
Yeah.
But you need to have something, and you need to be proactive about it, and be willing and commit to using whatever it is.
Let's talk about
some of the products.
What do you have? Let's move this over to
We've got some really great stuff. This is what scared Ann a minute ago. This is probably our most...
Just the sound is going to
sound.
scare somebody.
It served its purpose.
Exactly. These are stun guns. They're not tasers. Tasers, you only have a one-shot deal. The probes go out.
Right.
Stun gun, you do have to touch someone. They're rechargeable.
But they're going to get, unless they've got a gun, they're going to get close to you.
Yeah. Has a flashlight, so when you're coming out of Walmart, you need to have this in your hand, have your flashlight on. Again, people creeping in the dark don't like it when you shine the light on them.
So a light in itself is a good deterrent.
Yep, it is. Somebody comes too close to you, turn it to red, because just like on a gun, red means fire. Here it comes, Ann. And you send off a warning shot, and that usually backs people up. This is one of my most popular items.
What's something like this cost?
$65.
Okay.
It's really cheap.
And what kind of batteries are in them?
It's rechargeable.
Okay.
Goes right in the wall.
Wow.
Good.
Yep. This is a stun gun and an alarm. Looks just like a phone. This is
a camera.
Yep.
It looks like a camera.
Looks like a camera.
Okay.
I'm sorry, phone. Looks like a camera, and got me all excited. So, looks just like a camera. A lot of realtors are carrying those. This one is great.
And where's the stun come out of? How do you hold it?
It comes right here.
You just hold it like that.
Has
Okay.
flashlight, has the stun, and then it has an alarm.
And what kind
the
of
alarm
pictures
is-
does it take?
What are you
It does
fixing
not
to
take pictures.
Okay.
It does not. It does
Okay.
not take pictures.
do?
And you
Okay.
got a
As
little
the
alarm
alarm.
there. Okay.
Yep. We have travel items. This is just a personal safe that you can put your stuff in. Office, gym, whatever.
Looks like hairspray.
And it's,
Looks like
and it's
hairspray.
an item that no man would even want to touch, would he?
No, probably not. This is another one. This is my favorite thing right now. It's got the glass break on it. It's got a seatbelt cutter. It has flash, strobe. It's got all kind of stuff.
Okay.
It has the personal alarm.
Right.
Great for when you're
But
traveling.
this is not a taser.
It's not a taser, but again, having a flashlight in your hand is a deterrent.
Yeah,
Someone's
yeah.
coming at me and
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
strobe
that's-
you, you're not going to
yeah, that's
see
pretty
me and
bright.
I'm going to be able to move.
Right.
Pepper spray, I sell tons of pepper spray. And I want to say that I want to make sure I get this out. A lot of people carry pepper spray. It's only good for 2 years. The
Okay.
accelerant in it goes away. The pepper spray stays good, but it won't spray. So you need to make sure you check your expiration date.
Okay.
And there's no way to recharge it. You just have to buy
you just have
something
to buy
new.
a new one. They're fairly cheap. 18%. It's as high or higher than what law enforcement carries. It will
What
put
is that? What's
you
that?
down.
Oh,
18%.
18%. A habanero is about 800 on the Scoville meter. Ours is 2 million.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
It's unbearable. If you've never been sprayed,
Oh.
Have you
Yeah.
been sprayed? Just to see what
I've
it-
been
what
sprayed
the
twice,
effect-
once on accident and once because I was going to carry it. And I didn't know the human body made so much snot, honestly. So,
From
and
the reaction.
from the reaction,
yeah.
your airway shuts down to 10%.
Wow.
So you don't think about attacking. What you think about is
Survival,
I'm dying,
yeah,
I'm
I'm dying,
dying,
yeah.
I can't breathe. So
That's
Okay,
nice.
so how there's different. I know a friend who had actually a damsel in defense party.
yes,
And that's one way that you can be introduced to these products
Right.
up close and personal.
right.
And
We
what,
call. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
well, in any other way. How do people?
We
get in
call
touch
them
with you?
empowerment hours. We want them to be short because we know women are busy. They don't have time for all that business. So we call them empowerment hours. I have done them at people's homes. I've done them with large groups. I've done one-on-one showings because, it's passion for Sam and I. We want people to feel safe. No one should feel afraid.
For whatever objection you have about guns or defensive items, the knowledge that you need to have is more important than anything else.
Exactly.
What to do in a situation like when I became a first responder and then an EMT. I'd been on wrecks before, and I'm like, I need to do something. I need to do something.
Right.
But when you have the knowledge, then there's no fear. There's no apprehension. You
Knowledge
just
is power.
you just do what
It
you've
is
got to
power.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
awareness is the biggest thing. Even a lot of people who teach the concealed carry classes teach awareness first, and that's what I teach. Be aware of your surroundings, be aware of what you're willing to do, be aware of how to get away. Because none of these products, let law enforcement subdue the person. Our products are for you to get away. I mean, you stun and run, that's
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah, it's not there to sit
Are
and
these-
fight or any
No.
of that.
Can you travel with?
There are some states that the stun guns are not allowed in.
Okay, so you need to research that if you're
You
traveling.
do need to research. I can help you with that. Pepper spray's the same way. But again, something like this,
Yeah.
anybody can travel with that. As soon as my daughter, she got a new vehicle, and we have another thing called junk in your trunk, and it's everything you'd need in case your car broke down. I made sure she had that, and she's getting one of these. The little personal alarms that I have, they're great. They're called Holler Her or Holler His. My little grandsons carry those in the bathroom with them because they won't go with me anymore. They're too old. But I
Right, okay.
am apprehensive about letting
Sure.
them go
Yes,
alone.
definitely.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just, again, it's all about awareness. These little breakaway keychains, when you go to have your oil change and they say, give me your keys, do you hand them all your keys?
Yeah, that's right. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Then they have your address and they can go make a copy of your key. So you detach your car key and you keep your
Yeah.
house keys.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's just
And those
little
are just
things.
magnetic. That's a very simple
Yeah,
apparatus.
just super
but
simple.
So how do people get? I mean, I've got information on the screen. Do you schedule these parties?
We do schedule them. I'll come and do a lunch hour at the office even. But best way is to call me, 365-5632. I am on Facebook. I just searched myself, and if you put in Rebecca Martin and Damsel, I come up.
Oh,
So,
good. Okay.
yeah. Yay! It is a direct sales company, we're always looking for somebody to join our mission. We're about
Okay.
to launch a lot of new products in July. I'm going to their conference in
Oh, good.
Tampa. We're really
Okay.
excited. It's faith-based, and I think we're going to see some really cool products
Nice.
come out. They've been
Awesome.
giving us
Good
some
deal.
hints, so,
Good.
yep.
Well, thanks a lot.
Thank
I
you.
love these kind of segments because they're full of information and people get to see the
Yeah,
things
it doesn't
that
work
will
without
help.
the disabling pin, Ann.
Okay.
See if they take it away
That's
from
good.
you. You don't want them to use it.
So if a child
That's
accidentally
true.
grabs it and tries to play with it, nothing happens.
Nope,
Good
not
deal.
without this.
Okay, good deal.
Will the
Yeah.
light work without that?
Nope.
Okay.
Nothing works.
Nothing.
It's
Yeah.
useless.
right.
Disabling pin is.
Excellent information. If
key.
you want more information about what Rebecca does, we have phone numbers and contact information at the end of the show. Thanks, Rebecca.
Thank you
you.
for having
Appreciate
me.
it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Up next, we have Wanda Massengale, and she's got a representative from the Ozark Humane Society. I was starting to say Arts Council, but we've got a dog for you. And you know, we've had with their partnership, we've helped place a lot of animals.
We have. We're very pleased with that.
And when anytime Wanda knows that a dog's replaced, she'll send me a text immediately. It doesn't matter what time of day it is, and she's very appreciative of what we do here. So we've got
Yeah.
another one to, hopefully we can get a new home. We'll be seeing
Wanda
that-
and Nix.
Nix. All right, we'll do that in just a few minutes. Stay with us.